If you need your space, well, that's okay. 'Cause I'm here for the long game. No, we'll be friends again someday. Yeah. National. Beep. Okay, shit. You not in the. Tell me how can you stop me? See these squares not in my circle. I can't run with no. Cause the money's not stocky. You can tell by the watch piece. They either lacking funds or missing the moxie. They want to talk about pay. I'm a boss.
Salt Lake City, Utah, fully illuminated tonight as we get a look at our broadcast setting from the sky. We are nearly ready for the DA. And tonight's game may be won or lost on that front line, Smitty. What makes for an effective front court tandem, do you think?
I think, first of all, that tandem can switch on pick and rolls. That tandem can shoot the basketball and also make plays somewhat like a guard. But the biggest thing is that they can rebound and able to guard smaller guys. This will make them great.
Interesting. Look at the 76ers starting group. Tracy McGrady is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Van Arsdale in at the 3 spot. And for Utah, Damian Lillard out there with Free. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's Barrett. And it's Yao in at the center, filling out the middle.
Very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Back to Lillard. The shot from the low post is good.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Walker against Lillard. Walker the pass to O'Neal. At the tip, and Love with the second chance points.
Having Love pound the offensive boards, his instincts around the glass make it a great strategy.
Lillard from outside, and it's Shaq with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. To the paint. McGrady kicks to O'Neal. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Walker. That one wide left.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
There's a built-in respect for coaches who played in the NBA. The Jazz, Quinn Snyder, never made it that far. But as a point guard, he helped Duke make 3 Final Four appearances.
And so he hits both. Smitty, Snyder also an All-American in high school, 2-time Washington State Basketball Player of the Year in high school.
Led Mercer Island to a state title, and then experienced coaching in college, the G League, and abroad. He's a lifer, and he's been around the game far and wide.
And he gets it back. Good on the shot.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
To the wing right side. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Passes it to O'Neal. McGrady dishes to Walker. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Yao. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's McGrady. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Utah. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Free. Here's Barrett. Shot clock at 6. And a deep three from Lillard. And he hits it to tie the game up. Lillard's got 7 points in the game. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Love finds Walker. And it's sent back by Lillard. And here's the fast break. Here's Barry. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Van Arsdale, covered by Lillard. Shaq passes to McGrady. 6 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Free passes to Lillard. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Love. McGrady against Buck. Oh, hammering it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. He checked it by Walker. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. McGrady dishes to Walker. He kicks to O'Neal. Walker taking his time here. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Walker. He's got 6.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
3-pointer Lillard. The shot misses. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers on top, up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the key.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think is
knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Dennis Rodman is out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Richardson. And it's Gafford in at the 5.
And when you look at Utah, this team, year after year, seems to be more than a sum of its parts.
I like that they always look for guys with big-time character, unselfish, low-drama players. And there's a confidence with this group.
Tipped away. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself. It's good. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
And the pass to Gafford. The dish to Rose. A shot. No good. Good work defensively by Lillard. Passes it to Barry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lillard softly drops in the floater. Lillard's got 16 points.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Here's Mashburn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Damian Lillard. Coming off a terrific season. 4th in free throw percentage, 13th in scoring, and he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. The Jazz making a switch here. Bosh is checked in. Rose kicks to Richardson. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reason why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you're seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays. You know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
Yao, he's checked in for Utah. Free comes in for Lillard. Some changes for Philadelphia. For Utah, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
McGrady passes to Van Arsdale to stop the run, and the layup good by Love. Love's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Pinpoint accuracy near the rim, something Kevin Love has had for a very long time.
Pass to Yao. And here in the 2nd quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. McGrady against Hornacek. O'Neal. Yep, that one goes in there. O'Neal's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
To the inside. Here's Yao. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 2.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
To the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Walker. Hands it from downtown. Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
For Utah, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the 2nd, 5 of 10. Now the pass to Barry. Outside Bosh to the paint. Here's Yao. Bosh trying to free himself up.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Free. Still looking for his 1st bucket in this one. Here's Bosh. That misses off the backboard. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here for the 76ers. The first quarter was pretty even. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period. And that's going to do it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the 2nd half.
They've got Yao. Chris Bosh is out there with Barry. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Free at shooting guard. That's the group right now for Utah. To the right side. Here's Van Arsdale. Passes to Walker. Back to Shaq. Just 5 to shoot. His first shot coming late. And the 76ers get it back. Down with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Love the pass to McGrady. Picked away. Here's Free. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle. Here's Bosch. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's got 10. Walker's shot is off.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Lillard. Sinks that one from the post. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Rose passes to O'Neal. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Saturday, they'll take on John Wall and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Monday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Sometimes, Smitty, you see someone make a pass and wonder, how did he even see that guy? It's amazing to me.
Yeah, I think Chris Paul leads that list. I think from a big Jokic, Trae Young is a young guy, Ben Simmons, Doncic, those guys see the floor extremely well.
And it's sent back by Bosch. Out to the right wing. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Here's Lillard. Drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got the lead up to 7 now for Utah.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Rose against Lillard. Rose dishes to Rodman. And stolen by Lillard. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Rose passes to Rodman. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the 76ers. Shaq's checked in for Rodman. McGrady comes in for Richardson. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. McGrady kicks to Walker. Gafford passes to Batty. 4 on the clock. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. They grabbed their own miss. O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Utah.
McGrady against Free. Lillard outside. McGrady. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock.
And being is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Walker dishes to O'Neal. Nadia, the pass to Walker. Out to the right wing. 76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Shaq. He kicks it to McGrady. There's the 3. Walker's shot is off. It's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. On pass to Bosch. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. to the left side wing. Shaq down low. Covered by Lillard. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Shaq.
And we all know Walker can score, but he's also terrific at finding his teammates.
Bosch trying to free himself up and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Utah, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Jeff Hornacek, he's checked in for the Jazz.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Pass to Van Arsdale. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Their ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Yao gets it to go on the assist by Hornacek. Yao's got 10.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Walker, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Here's Free over Love. Oh, what a shot!
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's Utah, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, O'Neal is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and there's Kemba Walker, and it's Van Arsdale in at the 3. Shot's good by Walker.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Utah calls timeout. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, will see if they can build on this lead.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. And here is McGrady. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. The pass to Walker. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. No good from Shaq.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Barry. Kicks it to Yao. Here's Bosch. And there it is for him. Bosch has got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. To the wing on the left. Here's Free. Now with the ball. It's stolen by McGrady. And stolen by Yao. Now Hornacek. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Yao. Shoots over Walker. Gets himself open and drills it. 12 points for Yao. Steve, we've heard Commissioner Adam Silver broach the idea of a mid-season tournament. How that would be structured, I don't know. But do you think that could possibly work?
I think it's a possibility, Kevin. One, I think you definitely have to have the season shortened to 75 games, 68 games. I think you have to do it on the back end of the All-Star break because we know so much as far as the calendar. When can you fit this in? Maybe 3 or 4 days after the All-Star game during that week. Expand that time off of maybe 3 or 4 days. It's possible.
And the 76ers call time for Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Inside, Bosch. Great D that time from Long. The 76ers trail by 13. This is it to Van Arsdale. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Arsdale's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Bosch. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 8 points for Chris Bosch.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
McGrady passes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Jazz.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lillard.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Walker the pass to O'Neal. Makes it off the glass.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
McGrady against Free. He kicks to Young. Yep, that one goes.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony's